Right, so we thought we'd do another holiday review. So in the past, we've done 2 on Cape Verde, didn't we? And just
Cape Verde.
Yeah, we did 2. So what I've done already is our holiday to Egypt as a blended family, and just showed snippets of the rest of the whole week of what we got up to. This one's a bit of a review on the hotel. Oh, it's nice, but it's so warm. And how we found it, the experiences, and we went with 6 of us, didn't we, for the first time, 4 kids. And us 2 all together, which was good.
Yeah, for most of it.
Most of it. It's I think, because I've always thought about going to Egypt, but I've always been put off. I don't know why, but I thought...
I tell you why, same reason everyone else is put off.
Why?
Just the thought of Egypt, same what people think of Turkey. But then when you actually go, it's actually decent.
It was really good, to be honest. Egypt. So we went at the end of May, so we've been back actually nearly a month, no, not a month. Nearly a month, yeah. So we're not as tanned, are we?
Tan's gone.
No, it's not.
Tan's gone.
So yeah, it was amazing, to be honest, because we got there on the 29th of May, I think it was, there for a week, all inclusive at the, what's it called? Holiday Village Red Sea or the Coral Sea. So there's 2 names for it, which is random, I think. And if you've got little kids, it's ideal as well because there's loads to do. And the entertainment's probably more focused for little kids.
But it's baking hot.
Yeah, it's baking.
So if you've got little kids and you think they're going to be playing football, you've got another thing coming. And we didn't even go when it was that hot.
I've got up early, it's like 7 in the morning, look at it. There's some balcony, it's so nice. We went to 40 degrees, it was 40 degrees end of May.
One day was 40 degrees, most of the rest of the time was about 36, went at 37.
3 days were 40 degrees.
There was only one day when it felt really hot and felt too hot.
It's dry heat, so you're not
But there was
sweating.
nobody doing activities unless it was in the pool. It was too hot for anyone doing anything else, surely. Did you see any of the kids joining in, or you just see them set it up and then nobody joins in because it's too hot?
Everyone was under umbrellas, but I would not let the sun beat me, so I was sunbathing through it. Even my daughter had to go under the umbrella, didn't she, at some point? So
Yeah, I'd say even in Egypt, when it was like 36, it didn't feel that hot.
No, it didn't. It was dry.
Because it's dry heat. It was still nice to lay in. When it was like 38, 39, it was good to just dip in the pool. When it hit 40, whatever, that was one day when it was way too hot.
And I still managed it.
Yeah, still laid
it. It was so refreshing in the pool as well. So there's a massive pool. There's a little quiet pool.
A few pools, wasn't
yeah, it's a big resort, very much like Cape Verde's hotel.
Yeah.
Very big resorts. Holiday villages are known for having a lot of entertainment, a lot of things to do. There's a gym and a spa, and we took our trainers. I talk about 4 clothes to wear for like training. We didn't train once, so we train really hard and heavy, don't we?
Yeah, not training.
Yeah, first holiday. I literally, my body needed a week off, and I've never done that before. So it's very much aircon, so the gym would have been aircon, but when you come out in the heat, I just think it would have drained me.
Even first thing in the morning, I think the coldest it ever was 27. So it wasn't like you could get up at 6 and go for a run.
That was the cold. I don't think it's ever, I'm sure you was on a different holiday. It was never 27 in the morning.
Yeah, it was.
Well, I didn't.
When I did the story on my phone on Instagram and did the temperature.
It was always about 33 on mine.
Right, it weren't.
It was. The first day it probably wasn't. First day or 2.
Right, so there's 2 days when it wasn't 33.
So 8 o'clock in the morning, it was 33 degrees. Yeah. We're just on the beach at 8 o'clock this morning, and it is absolutely roasting. What is it, 32 degrees, 33 degrees?
So my point is, if you're going to go running in the morning, it's going to be hot, whether it's 27 or 33, but it was 27.
There's no way I was running in it. The beach was right next to the hotel, which is good.
It was a rubbish beach though.
Yeah.
It's not a sandy beach.
Kills your feet.
It was just tiny little like fake sand stones. Not even pebbles, just little sharp stones. It wasn't the best beach. If you just wanted to lay on it, then it would have been fine. Yeah. There's loads of
don't lay on it. Get a towel. There
was tons of beds, weren't there?
There were lovely beds. There was a hammock that we took photos. It looked like I've been laying in the hammock all day, although I laid in it for 2 seconds for the gram. Yeah. But the sea's calm. There's fishes everywhere, so I definitely didn't go in there.
The sea's still. So it doesn't look that clean because stays still. So it's not Cape Verde. It was like ridiculous, wasn't it?
It was choppy.
You couldn't even walk in it. It was that choppy.
Yeah.
Whereas that part of Egypt, it was just completely still, and it was probably that deep. Yeah. For about, I don't know,
a long way,
100 meters maybe.
Yeah, it was all right actually. There was a few people in it. So that was good. Food wise, I'm always nervous about all-inclusive food, going somewhere different. Actually, it was decent. Excellent. Yeah.
The food was really good.
And there's different restaurants. So there's about 5 restaurants. 2 of them you have to pay for, but we did the ones that's within the all-inclusive. One of them being the Village Diner. They look amazing. The Asian restaurant, or is it called the Bamboo? It's the Bamboo. And one more. Mediterranean, so that's like the Italian food. The Mediterranean wasn't my best. The service in there wasn't that great, but service everywhere else is amazing.
And that goes for even the buffet place.
They
couldn't do more for you. The service at the whole hotel, literally when we'd walk down with our towels, they're straight over you to take your towels, set your sunbeds up.
I'm not holding on to towels, so I just want to do it myself.
They wanted to do everything. Yeah,
and
they couldn't have been more helpful.
Yeah, and then I didn't know you were tipping them left, right and centre.
No, I didn't. After a few days I gave them tips, they were good. I wouldn't tip them at the beginning because then they're doing it for tips, but they were very good. And they weren't doing it for tips, but once we tipped the bar people, we were getting drinks before the bar even opened. They'd bring out bottles of Coke and Fanta and anything else.
Brilliant. You get beds. I went out with the towels for about 8. We've just come out at 8 this morning. What is it, 34 degrees? Yeah. And they said I've just spoke to the guy that's put all our towels out, that it's not normal for it to be this hot. The beds do go, so get there quick-ish. Probably up to 9, I would start putting towels out. And they help you anyway. And if there isn't any beds, they get you ones. They'll get you beds, so don't worry too much about that. And the iced coffees were amazing. They were my favourite. They were tasted really good and sweet, and they put like vanilla or coconut in them, which was a nice change. We went to the Coral Sea Aqua Park for a day, but that was probably one of the hottest days.
Yeah, that was probably about a 5-minute walk from the hotel entrance. So it's literally just across the road. Yeah, that 5-minute walk.
It was horrendous.
It was hot. But when the actual park itself was good.
Yeah, it was really good. I did a whole showing of it in my previous video if you want to look at that.
Don't do the lazy river thing though unless you're really lazy, because it is so slow.
It's a lazy river. That's in my finger.
Lazy.
Because we're lazy.
Yeah.
That's actually boring.
And I didn't.
But there's loads of decent things. There's lots of decent things, weren't there?
Yeah, and then you did quad biking with the kids.
Well, here's one for the quad biking. If we went with TUI, if you book the quad biking with TUI, you have to be over 16. If you just go online and rent and book it with, I think it might be Viator or someone like. It was the first one that came up. The kids had to be 10, and it was half the price of TUI. And they picked us up from right outside the hotel, took us to the place. It was brilliant. It was really,
There's
really
video
good.
snippets of that in the previous video as well.
And then brought us right back outside the hotel. So if you do go with kids and you do want to do it and they won't let you do it at the hotel, that's how to get around it.
Yeah, so you found a way to do that. I had 2 massages. So I'm on the way to second massage, which was nice, but they do get up close and personal. The women do. But it was nice.
That's why you went back for the second one.
Yeah, they try and throw you deals, so you basically get 2. They'll try and sell you 2. You can't just have 1.
The deals were stupid.
No, they weren't.
What they were offering, how they sell it is stupid.
Well, Steve fell out with one of them.
Just because it was stupid. They're trying to make out they're doing you a deal and you're blatantly not. It's just your sales pitch. I don't mind, but don't make out I'm stupid and don't get your stupid sales pitch. We had a family photo shoot, didn't we? So I thought it was going to be, he told me it's £5 a photo, and we don't like to mess around. It was too hot for that, but he shot photos of us for an hour.
Yeah? Yes, I look there.
And I thought it'd be a 15-minute outside the front of the hotel or whatever in near the restaurant, but he took us around to the beach.
So if you do it, tell him you've got 10 minutes.
Yeah,
or you only want 10 photos. It was an hour having your photos done when you're thinking.
So we spent a couple of hundred, didn't we, on photographs? 150? I don't know. We spent enough. We'll put one on the front of this, but yeah. you need it's nice for memories, and he does do good photos. We wouldn't have got a good photo like that on our phones.
No, he was very good.
It was nice for the
what he did.
memories.
Yeah.
Good ones of the kids. It gets you posing a bit. There's a laugh. We had that on the last day, and then the food on the last day, before we got to the airport, was amazing. It was an Indian night, so they do theme nights, don't they? We noticed. It took us a while to get our head around
It
that.
seems to be they've got all the different restaurants, but then you'll probably get similar food to that in the buffet one.
Yeah.
But it's nice to go to the restaurants just to be served.
Yeah.
And you could then just nip in the main buffet one and get other stuff as well. But yeah, overall with the food was excellent, from the Indian food to breakfast.
There's loads to choose from.
Yeah, if you eat there and you couldn't find anything to eat, you just don't like food.
Yeah, we love food. I eat anything. And it took me a while though to pick some bits, but it's nice. The puddings were good. So what are you liking so far then, Steve? The chocolate? The room's massive. We had interconnected rooms with the kids, so the kids in one, we were in another. Big rooms, massive walk-in wardrobe. This is the walk-in wardrobe look. Got some bits hung up. Some
Massive shower area,
massive shower,
bathroom,
separate toilet,
big balcony
with chairs. Good. The aircon was frigging amazing.
Except first night for the kids.
Always stocked on water. Yeah, so if there was an issue, the kids' aircon went off in the night, so they were roasting. But that was on day one, and they sorted it out the next day.
They're very quick to fix.
Very quick.
Everything.
Yeah.
And just bring in towels or literally and anything where you wanted.
Yeah.
They were there in a flash. You couldn't have got better service from them, could you?
No. You know what? I'd definitely go back to Egypt.
The worst thing was the TUI flight, because the flight's about 5.5 hours.
Yeah, it's a long flight.
It's a long flight in a tiny little plane. Flights was that cramped, or
Yeah,
felt that cramped. For the length of the time you're flying, it was. I'd definitely try and get extra leg room.
Well, you said you were going to take us first class next time.
Not in a TUI plane, you can't.
No. Flies by private jet, you said. Mr. Stuck Up over there, Lord, needs his room.
No, it was horrendous.
It was horrendous, but me and Steve are going away again on our own with no kids this year. Well, we say this, I don't know if we are, but we may well do. So we're trying to build up a little holiday memories on here. Obviously, if you've got any other questions or want to know anything more about the hotel, comment below, because I've got a lot of questions on my Cape Verde one.
Shops were decent.
What shops?
Just the little shops at the
hotel.
hotel.
Yeah,
they sold
shops.
all like suntan lotion, and it wasn't a massive rip-off either.
No.
They sold all sorts of bits, didn't they?
Yeah, they had even normal chocolate that I can't believe I saw till like late. Never mind. Yeah. Crisps, chocolate. Oh, we bought Uno. Play Uno, because the evening entertainment is great for little kids, but after about 9 they play, someone sings. Sometimes it's nothing. We played Uno in the lobby, didn't we, all the time?
Yeah, the main entertainment in the inside bit was not our cup of tea.
They hadn't opened outside, so we as you can see in our last video, we put on a bit of Barry White and had a little dance on our own, didn't we? And I filmed it, just me and Steve dancing with no one around us. Steve decided to put on some Barry White so we can have a little dance. The kids, the kids are going to get Uno and we're going to have a little dance.
Well, don't go too close.
That's how we created our own fun on that holiday. But it is what you make it. We all know that anyway. The kids were absolutely fine. They did not moan about the heat or anything once.
No, or the food.
Our kids are older,
if
you watched the previous. So our kids start from 12, Bella's 17, so 12, 13 and 15, 17. So there
was loads of bars.
Yeah.
Poolside bar, and then inside there was like a sports bar.
Yeah.
We watched one game of football. I
Yeah.
can't remember what it was. Cup final.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then all nice.
To
Everybody really friendly and tons of staff.
Yeah.
And cleaning as well.
Yeah, they were good cleaning.
It couldn't be cleaner. There's always big
dated.
gardening. It's dated for a hotel.
Yeah.
But it's probably what you'd expect from a hotel. It's just not a modern English hotel. It's a holiday hotel.
Yeah.
And but I wouldn't say it was dated that it was horrible.
Anyway, we're done there.
Food, entertainment.
Yeah. Any questions? Comment below. I've probably put some snippets of the holiday in already. If you want to watch my previous video, we're back to training and fitness stuff, aren't we, now that we're home, because we're doing a competition coming up. So yeah, that's it. Any questions, let us know. Why can't you smile?